We learned a lot along the way. The first thing we learned was that this was new for us as an organisation. We have over 50 years experience supporting people in the group homes, and supporting people in their own individualised arrangements was very new, and we made a lot of mistakes along the way, and some of those mistakes, I suppose, were bringing people and their families together and holding a meeting and announcing that the home was going to close. That caused people to be quite fearful and caused a lot of anxiety and stress, so that wouldn't be something that we'd be doing into the future. What we learned was it's better to have those conversations individually with people and their families, and it's better to start with people who are most ready to move, and there are a lot of those people who are already in that space. And what we learned was, over time, as people see what's possible for other people, they come to a point where they gradually realise it could be possible for them. And the learning for us is that change and transformation will only come when people themselves are ready for the change and transformation. It can't be when we as an organisation are ready. One of the other things we learned is we didn't spend enough time investing in individuals and their families and staff about why we were making some of these changes, and building people's capacity to see that there are better ways of supporting people with disabilities. Because if you've only ever lived or worked in a group home, that's all that's known to you. So we had to do a lot of work helping people see, because for some people seeing is believing, and that's something that we learned we need to do more of into the future, is helping people see what's possible. Another big learning for us was the home that people were moving from. It was a property that was worth a lot of money at the time we were making the transition, and we put the property on the market, and our plan was that we would sell the property, and the money from that sale would help generate and buy the individual homes or properties for the people moving. But unfortunately that didn't happen in Ireland. The property market took a huge nosedive, and when the for sale sign went up, that caused a lot of anxiety and stress for people. And when we realised that the building wasn't going to sell, we really had to look at other creative ways of trying to make that work happen. So the learning for us was, you didn't need to connect people's move and transition with the sale of the building. It was actually possible to do that by being more creative and thinking outside the box. We also learned that change is hard, and you make a lot of mistakes along the way, and that's okay as well. And it takes a lot of drive and commitment and courage and collaboration with people, and it happens over time, but it's worth continuing because of the outcomes for individuals.